What is going on, everyone? Badger here. Sure to like and sub, and let's get into this. If you haven't been paying attention, Stellar Blade was getting a lot of attention because, unlike it seems every other Western video game company, their female protagonist is not ugly as sin and doesn't look like a wide-chinned dude. So yes, everyone is thirsting after her. Found out you take off the armor as a skin-tight bodysuit. It's great. And the double down, of course, of the Stellar Blade devs saying, don't worry, we're not going to capitulate to Western influence. We're not going to be censoring the game. Well, it looks like the game is in fact censored, but not the way you think. So nothing to do with the uglification of the protagonist, but there's some graffiti that apparently Western games journalists basically had an issue with, and that has been, so let's see, that has been changed. Sony replaces the word hard with crime in Stellar Blade after being accused of racism. And I'm sure many of you were going to be, how does graffiti of the word hard being changed to crime, how would any of that be accused of racism? Well, publisher Sony replaced the word hard with crime in Stellar Blade after the game was accused of racism. In one section of the game, the player can see graffiti that reads hard on a wall. Next to this graffiti is a sign for the R shop with an arrow pointing to it. IGN, of course it's IGN. IGN Kat Bailey reported that the graffiti and the R shop sign reference racist slurs that was discovered during the review process. According to and yes, everyone knows hard R means the N word and not saying at the end, but with the and that's the racist version. Everyone can say the it's just another word for bro, right? It's the that's the racist hatred version. So according to Urban Dictionary, hard R, a phrase referring to the N words. Instead of putting at the end, you put R, like I said. Interestingly, Bailey notes, in Stellar Blade, the R shop references Roxanne, who is one of the game's information broker. The hard graffiti, meanwhile, can be found in numerous areas throughout the game. Nevertheless, Sony informed IGN the placement of two graphics near each other in Stellar Blade resulted in an unintentional, objectionable phrase. Shift Up had no intention of creating offensive artwork and will be replacing the graffiti for the day one patch. That to me honestly seems like they just that graffiti is everywhere. And when you put it next to the R, it's just that's funny. That's not even raised. That's funny. Hard R. And by the way, they're not even calling anyone unless they're trying to say that that's supposed to be a thing for the word. I've never called anyone and be like, hey, you hard R. That's not. Hard R is just a reference to saying that version of it. It's nothing racist in and of that descriptor. It's so, but like all of it, it's so stupid. Nevertheless, yeah, so they removed it day one. As reported by YouTuber Lance McDonald, the hard graffiti was changed to crime as part of the patch and adds New Game Plus. Haha, it's already been patched out as part of the patch that adds New Game Plus super quick. It's super quick and funny that all it took was one little punk from IGN to say something and they, boom, done. This change appears to fly in the face of a post from April 21st that claimed that Stellar Blade would be uncensored in all countries. The official Stellar Blade account posted, Stellar Blade offers the same uncensored versions in all countries, including the Japanese version. Now, of course, uncensored, I guess, means their body. This isn't so much as a censor, I'm assuming, as they're going to say it's just a correction. So what do you make of Sony? I think it's funny. I think the only funny thing here is the fact that they capitulated that quickly, but they must really not have meant to do any sort of even slight hint jokes at that. It really was a mistake. And all it took was just one IGN gaming journalist to go boo boo bee boo, and they changed it. I don't know. I think they also gave it a 7 out of 10. So shows you they might be a little biased over there. Let me know if you have played Stellar Blade and how that is. Either way, make sure to like, share, and sub if you have done that. Thank you. If you're going to do that, thank you. And
well, bye.